Small Town Scuttlebutt.
It's great. Party and learn.
So that's hello, Liz.
Hi.
So funny.
You.
We're laughing at again. You and I coordinate. We know what color is in on a Tuesday, and then
Black
this guy.
and gray.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Thank you, Liz.
Hey, I was
No,
trying
I'll
to
be
I was
black.
trying to gang up on this
In
guy.
a gray
I mean-
bag too.
Yes. Who knew? All neutrals.
Yeah.
We're all coordinated.
What happened to your blue water bottle? Did you get a new one?
I did get a new one. Yes.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah, the other one broke,
Oh, good.
which I think was the result of my teenage son.
Oh.
It wasn't you, like
It wasn't my man.
rage
this
drinking.
time. No.
Rage drinking
Rage
again.
drinking my water.
By the way, we're recording. We're on.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we're ready to go because I know that you've got like a schedule. So we all have a schedule. Scuttlebuds, what's going on? It's Rick Fink Jr. in the Scuttlebutt studio. Everyone's headsets all sound good. Are we actually firing at all cylinders? Looks good over on my end. Liz?
Crystal clear.
Yes.
Good.
2 thumbs up.
Good. Well, good to see you guys. School's starting this week. Can't wait.
I have a rant today about
Good.
that.
Good. We'll get to that in a
Yep.
second.
All right.
How you doing? Good.
Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. First day of school.
How was your morning up till now?
It's fine. It's fine. It was fine. I worked. I got ready. It's fine.
You worked already?
Yeah.
Like at the desk or worked
At the
out?
desk. At the desk.
I mean, it is 8:45.
Right.
You know?
I just had to answer some emails. So,
Bang that stuff out.
and just, double check my calendar, make sure I'm ready for.
Can you turn that light on and that light on?
Yeah,
My
and
meetings.
if that's the case, I started working at 6 a.m. answering emails.
Good for you,
Thank you.
Evan.
Great. Can you go turn the lights on?
Although, Evan, you're in a job where I anticipate people expect like immediate responses or close to immediate.
Liz, I heard there's a rule in real estate that the realtor will give 15 minutes grace period after arrival. So if, hey, I'm showing the house at 8:30. Mm-hmm. If you're not here at 8:45, you can walk. You can leave. Is that true, Evan?
I usually will place a call
Okay.
15 minutes in, and if you're not there 15 minutes in,
Just hold down the light button. Just hold it.
I'm trying to find a light button.
It's in the, you had your finger on it. It's in the upper right hand corner.
You had
Just
your
hold
finger
it.
on
Like
it.
give it a 3 second.
1, 2, 3.
Just one more
There you
second.
go.
One
Yeah.
more second, Evan.
I love that sarcastic 1, 2. Oh yeah, it does work. You did exactly what he said.
Well, would you look at that?
All right, well, let's start a podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
He's not here today. Couldn't get him. It was a big special guest. We were going to have Jesus H. Christ.
I walk with the Lord.
Jesus Herbert Christ. What does that H stand for?
Holy.
Jesus Holy Christ?
Yeah, isn't that's what I say all the time.
I could have sworn it was Herbert. Read Matthew again. We're all doing good?
Yeah.
We're all doing good time? Good. Can I share an email that I got from you guys? It's I'll start my thing. Good morning. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're going to go around the table here. Rick, Evan, Liz, as we do. But I got an email the other day from this guy,
Oh.
from the manager from Verizon.
Yeah.
Remember
Okay.
I talked about this
that
guy?
you talked. Yes, you spoke to him. Went back, apologized after your little mini tantrum in the Verizon store. You
I wouldn't
explained.
couldn't call it mini, but
But you had a moment with him and explained to him, where you'd been for the past week and all that. Yes, just catching our listeners up.
yes, I had one moment, then I had 2 moments. Now I think I've got 3 here.
Damn.
So let me just tell you what I said to. I emailed this guy. Let's see where.
When did you email him? I think this is important.
I just emailed him like just 2 days ago.
Oh,
And he got right back,
Okay.
or 4 days ago, and he got back to me. It was in the last week.
Okay.
you were pushing the relationship then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I want this guy.
You're the pursuer.
Yeah. Remember, I was the crazy guy in your store. Now I have your email. No, I said, hi, Chris. I'm the guy who properly ID'd your tattoo the other week, Marcus Aurelius. Mm-hmm. Just wanted to say thanks again for being cool when I came back to your store. For what it's worth, I have a podcast, Small Town Scuttlebutt, and I just told my story about struggling with depression. I bookend the story with my visits to your store, and I praise you for your candor after I was irritable the first time. And I give him the link. I said, I think you should forward this email to the regional manager and ask for a raise. Exclamation point. Best Rick. So I get a response. Hey, Rick, thank you for the kind words. It's funny. I told a few people in my life about our interaction as well. So getting this email is pretty surreal and funny. I will definitely be forwarding this along. Anything more you need, you know how to reach me. Chris.
Yeah.
That's cool, because I'm going to need a ride to my car today at 4.
You're like, hey, Chris, anything I need, remember?
You said I have it in writing.
I'm feeling a little unstable today.
Yeah.
Could use a ride.
Yeah. You wouldn't want me to do something dangerous, would you? Just kidding.
Jesus. H. Christ.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about is school emails. Have we counted how many of these things we've
The
received so far?
fact that I have already had to complete multiple forms before my kids have set foot on school property really frosts my ass. It is still summer vacation, Nat Vaughn. Stay out of my inbox.
Yeah, I'm counting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 emails this week alone, and they come from a principal. Like 4 of them are from a principal. 1 from a superintendent. Like 2 from the school nurses, and 2 from the lunch ladies.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't get a lunch lady one.
Well,
Oh,
gotta,
you didn't?
Oh, maybe
I bet your
did.
wife did.
I bet she did.
Oh, and then also, school season in our town is happening. It's official when the lady who does the bus schedule sends out an email and then sends out another email 2 seconds later saying, redact that one. I tried to pull it, totally changed it up. And then it gets another one from like the district saying, oh, there was a little confusion about the thing. But every year, is it just me or is every year?
No.
Every year we get the bus schedule. I look at it. I say, hey, Leslie, I'm on top of it. 8:15. Kids got to be out front. Next door neighbor. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Do you know how many mistaken email communications Dan and I have received over the past few years? We've
Yes.
gotten like other kids' progress reports, for lack of a better
Yeah.
term, sent to us. You know how they have that teacher outreach period,
Yeah.
like where you might get an email from a teacher or teachers if they're concerned about your kids not keeping up with the class or whatnot. We've gotten other children's emails.
That's there could be a HIPAA violation if the kid has
there was nothing medical.
medication stuff
Yeah,
and-
but it was, it was certainly about their academic struggles. And I've responded to, I don't think this was meant for us.
What do you want me to do about it? This kid lives 3 doors
Right.
down.
Yeah.
I'm having enough.
I
Have you
got
met my
enough
kids?
on my hands.
Yeah. Have you seen my kids? I'm already answer full.
For someone that sends 1,000 emails a day like yourself and myself, I don't know about you, how many times do you accidentally send the wrong email?
Never.
Yeah.
Because I pause,
Yeah.
take a breath, read everything, make
Yeah.
sure there's no spelling errors, and then I hit send.
Yeah. I have, on occasion, sent it to, the wrong Sean or the
Sure,
wrong
that's-
Michelle.
that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the car driving,
Yeah.
doing 5 things. But,
I've done that with a text.
yeah.
But- but with the golden rule on emails, I don't fill the to field in until I'm all done editing the email.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good
So
rule
it's like
of thumb.
you can't send it. You can't send it until you apply the addresses to it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's smart.
So maybe the school district should consider this brilliant idea that Rick Fink Jr.
Yeah.
has, because he's never sent an email to somebody who shouldn't get it.
I'm
Also,
like parent. Sorry, I'm like parent. This woman I used to work with serves as a cautionary tale for me. So years and years and years ago, this woman I worked with thought that she was replying to just our boss about something, but she really hit reply all, and she was ranting about all of the people in this email.
Love it.
Nice, nice.
I can't stand them, yada, yada, yada. This is another example of whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then after she hit send, she was like, oh, my God. And then she just went into my boss's office and she gave her notice. She's
Wow.
like,
Did she really?
She's like, I don't think there's any coming back from
You know what? I think
That
she
is-
was done before she sent it.
Yeah, I mean, yes, this was a long time coming for sure. But yeah, that story sticks in my mind. Don't be her. Make sure that you, and I'm also extremely cautious about anything I put in my work email or over a Teams chat. If I want to rant about something to a coworker, I send them a text on their personal
Yeah.
phone. I'm like, I'm not putting this in writing.
Or have a phone call.
Yeah,
right?
or have
where
a phone
there's
call.
no
Exactly.
traceable evidence.
Exactly.
I usually meet in a park at a bench. I'll be sitting-
Slip a note to the person.
I'll be
next to you.
eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a fedora. Totally blending in. You'll hardly notice me. Okay, cool. So I got that off my chest. I just wanted to say, hey, good communication with a guy. And Chris, manager at the Millis Verizon, I'm not going to keep emailing with you. That's getting weird.
That'd be weird.
But if you are listening and you want to, grab lunch, hit me up. I would totally go with you. If you're a friend of Chris's, if whatever. I'm like, dude, we'll talk about Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, whatever you want. And I mean it. I mean it, dude. I'm not going to, I will buy my phone. I'll get it serviced. I'll see you down the road. But if you ever want to hang, dude, I think we got a bond.
That's great.
As I'm thinking about the tattoo that I want, I might get his face right where he put
Instead of Marcus Aurelius, you'll just get Chris's face.
Well, they'll be there together. I'll be like, these are my two dudes.
You got to get a quote, though. A quote from
Yes.
Chris.
Chris, give me a quote, bro. What is it going to say? All right, enough about me. What's up with you? You have to rant about something.
Yeah.
Well, it ties. Everything ties into this school before Labor Day. And honestly, I am...
Best idea ever. Go on.
The worst idea. Who... All right, so you're one of those.
This is
You-
yes, I'm all on board. School's got it right. Yes.
Bull crap.
Nope.
Here's the thing. I walked into your house today, and I saw your wife, and I said, hey, how's
Did she have her
it going?
clothes on? Was she clothed?
She was fully
Okay, so-
clothed.
She's a nudist. Sometimes we just walk around naked.
The dog was naked, but she was clothed.
Someone took his sweater off?
So he was looking a little light.
Yeah.
So I am a huge proponent for going back to school after Labor Day. Labor Day is what really what kicks the school year off. Tell me, people, what is it about Labor Day going back to school before that you appreciate or like?
We haven't. You're speaking for her. She didn't say anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think
Are you
she's
in
I
or
kind
out?
of-
don't. Well, I don't. Now that my kids are older, I don't care one way or the other. But when they were younger, I just wanted them back in school because I was tired of paying for summer camp.
And having to make sandwiches
Yeah.
and entertain them. Go see those other people that do
yeah.
that. For me, it's I like a nice ramp up onboarding. These kids had 2.5 months of unstructured, all over the place. I'm hanging out with you. I'm hanging out with you. Now I'm bored. I'm in a pool. Blah blah blah. Okay, we gotta let's try to hone it in, guys. We're gonna get back into a routine. So you go on school on a Wednesday, and then you go on a Thursday. Then you get a half day on Friday. All done, guys. That's all we needed. 2.5 days. Check it out. Then you get your 3-day weekend. You get to refresh. You get to kind of process. Okay, I learned a new school, new teachers, new schedule. This girl is still being a jerk to me. Whatever the things are, right? They got that. They get to process it for 3 days, and then they go to school again. And if tradition holds true, they won't have a full week of school until like
Ever.
week 3. Week 3, but it's like last year was like it was a 3-day week, then a 4-day week, and then the third week was a 5-day week. And I'm like, okay, cool. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. They're all getting 180 days, no matter how you cut it. So you want to go in later now? Okay, they're getting out earlier next year. It doesn't bother me.
You lost a week of summer. You lose a week of summer.
No, you got it in the beginning.
No.
It's all relative.
No.
Yeah, it's still the same amount of time.
Yeah, I think you need to call your high school and ask for a refund.
Yeah, I would like to. Honestly.
But so let's say the kids go back after Labor Day, then they're getting out at like the end of June. Would you prefer that over an earlier start to the summer?
They're not necessarily. It's 3 days, right? So they're not necessarily. They're not getting out at the end of June. They're getting out mid-June.
Well, it depends.
Yeah. Well, that depends on snow days, but we're not talking about snow days, Liz. We're talking about going back to school after Labor Day. I would like to read my rant, if that's all right.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Is
By,
that-
all,
do you
by all
mind?
means.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I just say one thing?
You please go right ahead.
Mike, the Minister of Misinformation's kids in Phoenix,
Oh,
Arizona,
yeah.
went to school a month ago.
Yeah, like August 1st or something crazy, right? Yeah.
Ridiculous.
End of July. End of
Yeah.
July.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
It's only 112
But I
degrees
think-
out there.
I was just going to say that's because it's so GD hot
Yeah.
there, right?
I understand that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, Evan, go ahead.
All right.
Let's hear your...
Why are we starting school before Labor Day?
Did you write this out? Is this an essay?
This is a letter from a listener.
What?
Wink, wink.
This is a letter from a listener. The tone may sound familiar. But
Open letter from a listener. Let's just call it what it is. It's a performative thing. Okay, go.
let me ask you something. What kind of sociopath decided it was a good idea to send kids back to school before Labor Day? I mean, seriously, wasn't that one of the last great American traditions that we could count on? Memorial Day kicks off summer, Labor Day ends it. That's how it works. That's the rhythm. That's the pact we made with the universe, and now we're just throwing it away like it's nothing. The kids haven't even peeled the sunburn off their shoulders from August vacation, and suddenly they're sitting in a classroom with fluorescent lights, filling out emergency contact forms, trying to remember how to hold a pencil. And forget the kids. What about the parents? We're still in summer mode. We've got beach chairs in the trunk,
No, we're not.
sand in our cup holders.
Go on. Sorry.
And we're being told to wake up now at 6, pack lunch boxes like it's mid-October. Let's be honest, nobody is learning anything the week before Labor Day. It's performative education. You could replace those first few days with a cardboard cutout of the teacher, and no one would notice. All we're doing is ruining summer, pretending it's academically beneficial, when really it's just some bureaucratic piece of crap scheduling decisions that probably look great on a spreadsheet but makes 0 sense to the actual humans involved. Let summer be summer. Let kids have that last magical week to ride bikes, get dirty, eat popsicles, and go to bed with a smile, not homework. We've got the rest of the year to crush their spirits slowly and systematically. So whoever made this call, school committee, superintendent, some rogue calendar consultant, I say this: put the beach chairs back out, hand the kids their freedom, and give summer back the dignity it deserves. End of rant.
Liz, you want to go first? I think we're on the same team here.
Yeah,
so
I
let's
think
just-
we are.
Let's just beat the shit out of this.
Oh, this is
bad idea.
terrible.
Yeah. Okay. So, where do I begin?
Yeah. But by the way, I commend and respect and admire.
Yes.
Like you're stand your ground.
Why
Yeah.
break tradition?
Well, as your daughter gets older, you'll find that it's not just that school is starting before Labor Day, sports start. It's not just school. Like, sports start like mid-August for these kids if they're playing a sport. Like, the traditional Labor Day is the end of summer is gone. So, my son's buddy was over the other day. He's playing football for Medfield High. They've already started their double sessions. They had a scrimmage, blah, blah, blah. My sister's daughter, who's going into 3rd grade, is playing club soccer. They started mid-August. So, and she's pissed about that because they have a Cape House, and she's like, this is ridiculous, but she really wants to
She's
play.
my people.
So, yeah. And so I think it's fine to go back to school before Labor Day. I am done.
Okay, I like how you're adamantly opposed to it. Mm-hmm. You're for it, but you're not. It's not a hill for you to die on.
Yeah,
you'll just
yeah.
accept the start date
Yes.
and move on
Exactly.
and deal with it like an
Yeah.
adult.
Right.
Like,
Listen,
let me throw this in. I'm gonna put my teacher hat on. I liked having those couple days. Let's get all the bullshit, formality, bookkeeping, all that stuff out of the way. Let's get used to it. Because when we come back, we're gonna hit the ground running.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can, like, on Friday, that half day, I would like it's a term of like reverse the classroom. You give them a reading assignment. They all come in with this knowledge, or presumed they have it, and then you can have really good, fulfilling discussions and breakout classroom activities, and that's what the full week was kicking off with. If you do it the way you want to do it, they're coming in after that 3-day weekend where dad was drunk with his friends on the back of the boat, setting bad examples, no life preservers, and then they're like sitting down in Mr. Fink's class and we have to listen. We shouldn't be on our phones. Like all this stuff. It's like, I would love to deal with all of those expectations and all those little reminders and, hey, let's get this shit done and taken care of and bury this problem now before we get to the real work.
Yeah.
I like those 2.5 days.
here's why your theory is crap.
Yeah. Hit me.
Closing
argument, by the way, I have to move
That's
on.
fine. You said it yourself. School it's 180 days. Doesn't matter how you slice it, cut it up, or whatever. So you're telling me you're taking those first 3 days, those soft opening, to kind of warm up to school. You're doing the same thing.
I'm not wasting 2.5 days. No, we're getting stuff done.
You're still getting that stuff done.
Have you ever heard the
start
term
after Labor Day?
knocking off the rust? Like these kids
Yeah.
are like,
But why does it have to happen before Labor Day? Can't you just knock off the rust after Labor Day with those first 3 days?
no, because you got to hit the
'cause then
ground
you're in the-
running.
yeah.
These kids are playing football and soccer 2
Right.
weeks ago because they're getting into shape.
Irrelevant.
This is spring training for Mr. Fink's modern world history class. All right, it's spring training. We're doing 2-a-days.
Listen, you want spring training? Send home a reading list. That'll be my summer's work.
That's no. I mean, I love the reading list, summer reading list idea. It's great, but it's not mandatory. No one has to do it. No one knows if you were in Europe all frickin' summer,
Right.
Right?
Oh, but you didn't read Charlotte's Web. You got so cultured. You learned about all kinds of stuff, but you didn't know if the spider lives in the end.
Let me give you one more reason why it sucks.
Okay, this
Okay.
is your
This
follow-up
is it.
to the closing argument.
This is what do they call that?
The prologue.
The prologue.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
No, epilogue.
Epilogue. Yeah.
Here is the epilogue. Not all schools are doing the same thing. So you've got some towns that are going back after Labor Day, some towns that are going back before Labor Day. It's all messed up. So there's no consistency. I'm saying consistency across the board. Everybody starts after Labor Day. We're all good. We've been doing this for hundreds of years. Let's just keep it going.
Medfield High School, or Medfield schools, no, Medfield High is ranked number 18 in the state of 351 school districts. We're number 18. 10 of those schools in front of us are charter or private schools. So we are a top 10 school. We're a top 10 school. Don't fuck with it. That's all I say. It's working. Do you want us to go see what freaking, like, Fall River High School is doing and go, hey, Fall River, the unaccredited high school where, like, people get stabbed and there's, like, metal detectors to get in and out of the place. They're starting after Labor Day, so,
Okay,
no, that would make no sense.
You want to pull out stats, Rick? I got a stat for you. The last time Medfield was number 2 in the state for best school system, they were going back to school after Labor Day. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Okay, so
All right,
what
let's
was
move on. I'm bored.
All right.
Liz, what's going on with you?
Liz wants to go back to school.
I do. I can't fucking wait. The sooner the better. No, I took last week off from work because my kids are going back to school this week. So I was like, oh, we have things we have to do, to get them ready, shopping, appointments, what have you. Maybe they'll want to spend some time with me. They didn't. So I even threw out the idea to my kids. So just to refresh listeners' memories, my oldest son is going to be a senior in high school. My twins are going to be in 8th grade. So I even threw out the idea of going up to Portsmouth and to Wentworth by the Sea for a couple days. I'm like, hey, kids, would you like to stay at a luxury resort for a couple of days? And they go, no. They go, we just want to stay home and hang out with our friends. I go, okay, well, you just saved me $4,000.
Yeah.
So, like they wanted, unless I was buying them something, they really wanted nothing to do with me. So I was thinking, Evan, about how you were saying in our last episode that you got a glimpse of what being an empty nester would be like when Bridget was at summer camp. And granted, that wasn't the same thing. My kids were around and I was doing, carting them around and buying them stuff for back to school. But like zero interest in any type of family fun or family togetherness or whatever.
Yeah.
So instead, Brady, my incoming 8th grader, was invited up to Maine to his buddy's house. This dad, who is a candidate for sainthood in my mind, took his son plus my son plus 3 other boys up to their house in Maine for 2 nights.
Yeah.
And it looked awesome. Like the dad was sending us a bunch of pictures. Brady was sending me a bunch of pictures. They had a blast. They were just out on a boat. They were swimming
Awesome.
these coves, whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's way more fun for him than spending time with me and his dad and
Totally.
his brother who hates him and his twin sister who also hates him. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a weird place in life to be like, oh, because I used to take time off so I could do these day trips with my kids or go do whatever. No interest. So instead, Dan and I spend time together.
That's great.
That's nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
You do get your time back, That is, I guess, the one thing. And so that's kind of nice. You have a little more freedom and flexibility.
Yeah, Dan and I went down to Rhode Island for a few, like we just had lunch on the water or whatever, walked around. On the ride back, we drove by the exit for the Roger Williams Zoo. And he's like, how many times did we go there? I'm like, how many times did you go there? Maybe twice. How many times did I go there? Maybe 2,000. But I was like, yeah, like that was back when the kids were younger. You were just trying to figure out all these activities to fill the time and entertain them and whatnot. And now they're just, see you later.
Yeah.
So did you go back to the zoo?
We didn't.
Okay.
I had to be back to drive my daughter to meet her friends.
Oh, God.
Yeah, hanging out with your family needs to be more parceled into like little time chunks. Like Sunday night dinner, we're gonna watch the Patriots.
Yeah.
Sunday night or whatever. Like that's. Also, last time I talked to your husband, we were talking about travels, and he says, "quote We don't travel well as a family."
No, nope. Even like an hour car ride to the Cape is awful.
Yeah, he didn't have to explain it.
Yeah,
I just like. I hear you. I know exactly what that is. They call me travel dad where I come from, and that's not a nice comment.
Right?
Travel dad's a crazy man, you know. No, travel dad just wants to know why you guys are still at the trunk. I kept walking away, like I'm in the elevator to go to the terminal with the airplane with our tickets. You guys are zhuzhing and like extending the warranty on the washing machine and checking your eyebrow. What? Like, I literally, I'm going to videotape it.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're doing nothing. I want to get David Attenborough, like, there they are, the mother and the two dumb kids. It's the blind leading the blind. Meanwhile, father is losing his patience. That's what I think. I just feel like, what are we doing? But anyway, we're good. We're all done with our first beginning. This is a very efficient show.
Yep.
Yeah,
Evan?
I got nothing else to say.
How about an ad? You got one of those?
Got an
I
ad?
sure do.
All right, let's hear it. Way to be prepared. You saw it coming up on the agenda. You know, we'll just fill the time.
Well, you kind of caught me with my pants down the last time.
That's the second pants down comment you've made. The first one was before we recorded.
Really?
Yeah, you got a thing for pantsless men today.
No, but you keep
He comes
remembering
down.
and bringing it up.
He's giving me the warning. He's like, "I'm coming downstairs. Put your pants back on." Thank God. Thank God he gave me that courtesy. Yeah,
well,
it would have been embarrassing for both of us, dude.
When you're entering the beat lab, you just never know.
Yeah, no, the beat. Yeah, that's my chair too.
Ew.
Just kidding. There's no beating off in the podcast studio. Just it's a rule. Okay. I didn't know I had to
know.
make.
Yeah,
didn't know
right.
how to make that.
All right.
I'll put it in writing for you.
Hey, Liz. Have you ever watched your kid karate chop a couch cushion and thought, I either need to get them professional training or start bubble wrapping the living room?
Yes, often.
Exactly. That's where Perez Martial Arts comes in. At Perez Martial Arts, you're not just signing your kid up for kicks and punches, you're signing them up for focus, confidence, and respect. And let's be honest, you're also signing yourself up for 1 hour of peace. Master Perez doesn't just teach martial arts, he builds leaders. Whether your kid's shy, bouncing off the walls, or somewhere in between, they'll walk out stronger mentally and physically. It's the perfect antidote to screen time, sibling fights, and kids who think jumping off the coffee table is a sport. Visit PerezMartialArts.com and get started. You like that? All right.
That's good.
Well done.
Faster clap than my rant.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
Faster clap than the rant.
You're good at ad copy, not so much with ranting about things that make total sense.
Yeah. Don't poke the bear.
All right, so let's just jump into the second app. Liz did some digging around, some internet sleuthing, and you found some article on unhinged moms.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't an article on unhinged moms, although I'm sure there are plenty of articles out there. But I happened to be out for drinks with a couple of mom friends, and one mom said, hey, did you see the post on Medfield Moms Group with these two moms going back and forth? And I go, I didn't, but I know what I'm doing as soon as I get home.
Wait.
And I found it.
Oh, awesome. So there's first of all, you had me at there's a Medfield Moms Facebook
Yes,
group.
and honestly,
like what the what is wrong? These
I
women
like
need
it.
jobs.
I like it because this is where I have gone to ask certain questions, or I've posted like, hey, we're getting rid of these Legos, this LOL dollhouse, whatever.
Yeah,
does
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
want? We've gotten rid of tons of stuff on there. It's great.
Because Facebook Marketplace can't do the same
Right.
thing.
I mean, there's
don't-
everything has a Facebook.
Redundancy.
Yeah.
All right. Anywho,
Go ahead.
Someone
Go
needed to
ahead.
start it so they have value. I did the value. I am the curator of the fucking thing. I'm so important. Praise me.
So typically, this group is, I've never, I don't believe, encountered any type of animosity or anything on this particular Facebook group. It's all everybody either posting informative things, asking questions, getting respectful answers, whatever. Until now.
All right.
Yep.
So,
Let's hear it.
and I've also seen a trend, and I don't know if you guys have seen it in community boards or whatever, people posting things anonymously, like a question or a comment. And at first I was like, why, if this seems like a pretty innocent thing, like why would you be anonymous posting this? But now I realize why, because
There are miserable people.
there are miserable people out there who want to jump all over everybody for everything. So this
can't
this
wait.
woman posts in Medfield Moms group. She was just asking when Hinkley Pond closes for the season. This was her first year she had a pass to the pond. It was just closed due to bacteria because of goose poop.
Which
She didn't put that in. But I know that's why they closed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they close it every year.
Yeah. Duck itch.
Yeah. So she was asking, why is it closed for the season instead of treating it? I hold a season pass, and I would love to have had it for the season. My child's about to start kindergarten. What's going on in Parks and Rec right now to not do the treatment? I mean, I feel like that's a fair question.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Could have
And-
been directed to Parks and Rec directly, but
Yeah.
let's bring in
Well,
the middle people and
But it's not,
invite
you know,
yourself.
she's asking a question.
Sure.
Yeah.
To which another mom responded with basically a link to Parks and Rec facilities details. So essentially, the two, and then the woman who posted said, this isn't giving me an explanation. The two women go back and forth and then get to a point where the woman who posted, the anonymous posted, saying, seeing as how our children play together, this is hilarious behavior. So these two women know each other, and they're going back and forth in this thread about, you can't Google bacteria, but you can post on Facebook, blah, blah, blah.
Ooh.
You seem really swell and not all reactive. Hope your day gets better. Thanks for yet again another useless link. Still doesn't explain why we can't treat it for the rest of the summer. I'll just research it for you. You can Google me, but you can't post. It's literally probably 20 posts back and forth. I've already researched all that. Why aren't we treating it? So keep your ignorant replies to yourself. I understand why it's closed. I even stated so in my original post, but you continue to send what I already know. Thank you for the wrong information. Yeah.
I mean, these are good witty
Yes.
quips.
Yeah. Have
Like-
a blessed day. Like, just Googling your name, I now understand why you are this way. God bless you.
Oh God.
This is all, and no one's
Ladies.
taken this. This was posted over a week ago, and it's still live. Like,
Really?
typically, I would think that they would have closed comments or removed the post at this point, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did
Yeah.
anyone else get involved?
No.
No one else got
Just-
involved. Everyone's
no,
like, I'm
people
not
just
touching
sat
that.
back with their popcorn, and they're like, "Woo!
And
What
then, they
next?"
go, and then they go out for drinks and they pull out their phones and
Yes.
like, listen to what this bitch
Yes.
said. you
Yeah.
know?
And then the last
Messed
one is
up.
like the anonymous poster tagging this woman,
Yeah.
her woman that she knows. LOL. Okay, have a great rest of your day.
Passive aggressive
And
Well,
bitches. Listen,
obviously, these women know each other because their children, seemingly, as they've disclosed in this post, play together. They are going to, at some point, very soon, come face to face.
Yeah.
What is that going to be like?
I don't know, but we're gonna be there.
Yes.
We're gonna
Grab
be
the big
there.
microphone.
Yeah, we're gonna have the microphone. Hi, were you the bitch that posted the thing, or the one
I
that
just-
couldn't handle like?
I just
Not being
don't
received.
understand why you would continue to go back and forth when you know everybody in this group can see your posts.
Yeah.
It's just a level of petty I don't understand.
Well,
Here's-
go ahead.
what?
No.
Me being the conspiracy theorist.
Also, a very level, mild-mannered gentleman. I would never like.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
You would never engage. So,
No.
so I think you're coming from a voice of reason.
Plot twist. It was orchestrated.
Oh, and why?
And for fun. I think
think?
when
Yeah.
you mentioned that they were
Yeah.
friends,
Maybe.
when you mentioned they were friends and the original poster got the response with the Park and Rec link,
Link.
and then responded with thanks a lot. That doesn't help. You know,
Thanks
there's
for
no-
yet another useless
Yeah.
link. That was a good one.
Yeah, I think then it was kind of like the friend was like, you know, like,
Oh,
and I
don't
think
know.
then they started going back and forth, and it kind of was like a one-up woman's
Yeah.
What do you-
One-upsmanship.
Yeah, right. Well, I
yeah.
don't want to get canceled for that. So yeah, that's what I think it was. And then it started going back and forth, and they were kind of like they were themselves finding humor in it.
Oh, I don't know.
And so then when they see each other, they're gonna look at each other and be like, "You bitch, you bitch!" But
Yeah.
they hug it out, and it's like it's just.
I don't have
Oh.
any relationship in my life where my friends and I would do that. Like, could you see me and Leslie doing that on Facebook?
No.
I mean, I know she's not on Facebook, but like,
No. But you can see me and Evan doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
but
Right?
women don't do that.
Some. I don't know. That's just my
Okay,
theory.
all right.
My
You might be
theory.
right.
I
Interesting.
know. You know what, Evan? Okay, first of all, you started this, and I'm like, oh, I'm outraged. but that's the stuff. That's how you're supposed to react, right? Like, oh my god. Ugh. And then you with your conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Actually, this one holds some water
Okay.
because I've done it. I've been like, you know, like how I would ruffle feathers on the thing because I'm just like, blah, blah, like echo chamber, everyone, blah, 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 falling in line. And then I would just say something stupid or actually something to think about. Like,
Yeah.
hey, there's actually another viewpoint here. And then people are like, blah, and then we just go back and forth, but it's a friend. And we're just literally texting. There's like 4 other guys texting us, like ghostwriting some of our, like, oh, that was
Yeah,
a good
but
one.
like-
I'll throw that in.
You got men are traditionally ball busters, right?
Yes.
Women aren't.
Yeah.
So I could see you guys doing that, and with pure joking, no seriousness involved, not really caring, because your feelings aren't going to get hurt. Women, we just don't do that.
You're not wired
Very
like that.
stereotypical.
Yeah, I was
Liz.
gonna say not all women are all she, her, hers the same. Here's the deal: if you were right, you're seeing it for what it is.
Yeah.
2 catty women just spiraling.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad.
Right.
It's not a good thing. As a guy who just came out of a mental health facility, who vacationed for 6 days in Belmont, I can tell you, I know what it means to spiral, to acknowledge it and fix it and come out on the other side a lot better. And I see stuff like that, and that's just bad mental health on display. You guys need therapists. Go or a book club or something.
A hobby.
You guys, yeah, hobby. A job? How about a job? A job would be work. And virtue signaling is not a fucking job, okay? And then if you're right,
Yeah.
I want to go hang with these women because they are cool.
Yeah.
They are cool. And I want to think that these women are cool and not.
And don't take themselves seriously.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they don't care. And they're making fun of the fact that there's yet another Facebook group in this town of 13,000. I mean, you could look at all the Medfield. Mike, look up all the Medfield Facebook groups. You got one for the transfer station. You got one for the moms, the dogs, the parents of, class of. You got 12 of those. It's like, how many times can we, we're all supposed to be like diversity, equity, inclusion, but let's silo ourselves in 18 million different categories.
Sure.
And then just isolate. It's annoying. It's stupid. So we're not on this because it's sexist. It says moms.
Yeah.
Right. And I identify as a man because I have a
Yeah.
dick. So, I can't be on it.
Is there a Medfield dads group?
No, because we don't. Well, maybe there is. Maybe there is. I don't know.
There was for a very, very short time. It was like 30 people, and it was
Oh my God,
hilarious.
seriously?
Yeah, and it was hilarious. And then it was like, yep, we're done here. And it just sort of,
Yeah.
but it was like a flash in the pan. Someone started it. It was a flash in the pan because we were having so much fun acting like women. It's just like, literally, yeah, I'm a misogynist dick. Listen to that. Okay, Exhibit A. And then imagine what 40 guys will
Oh my
do.
God.
Pretending to be that. We're better at that than you are. We're better. You guys suck. Or you're either awesome. I don't know. I want to think that they were awesome.
I would love to think that it was just this sarcastic play
Yes.
on what goes on in our society on community boards, like the back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Whatever.
that
I would love to think that.
So now you're using your female intuition to, decide whether or not they're
and
actually
my
going on.
stereotypes.
Yeah, which exists for a reason. And
Exactly,
if you don't,
exactly.
If you don't pay attention to stereotypes, you're gonna get pickpocketed, you're gonna get robbed,
Yes.
you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get whatever.
Yep.
Like situational awareness is another way to put things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well,
I love it. I love it.
I hope that one or both of these women reach out to us and share their side of the story, and we're more than happy to listen.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
Send us into smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com if you're listening.
Yeah, or hit us on the socials.
Yeah.
But
I'd like to give them a voice.
Or how about if you know these people, or you have a hot take on what's going on?
Yeah.
Evan says it's a game. They're having fun. I
Yeah.
hope that's true. Liz is like, I'm not that positive. This town's got
No,
some.
women are full. They're just petty bitches. At the end of the day, we're all petty bitches.
And the more money you have, and the more free time you have, it's a bad combo. I have a lot of money and free time. Let me fuck up people's lives. Let me just get in their face and tell them what to do and how to think and what. Bleh. Shit. Just call the goddamn town hall. Hi. Park's not open. What's up? Oh, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Refunds. Whatever. Okay, cool. Thanks. 2-minute conversation. Tops. But this is a 4-day.
It's going on and on and on.
Well, keep us posted, and I don't want to know the names. That's the best part. Because
Well, one's anonymous. I can't even get to
Oh, right. That's anonymous. The other one isn't anonymous. I don't want to know her name. If I'm friends with her,
Well,
it
here's
could skew things. And I want to be objective when I ridicule
does
catty women.
is the woman who posted anonymous?
Yes. The woman who originally asked the question
Is anonymous.
is the anonymous poster.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
the friend. It doesn't change my thought. I still
Okay.
think it's in fun. Or maybe not.
Yeah. Either they both go anonymous or they both reveal who they are. But one went anonymous. The other one.
And who called out who for saying that both of our friends go to school? I'm assuming the anonymous one called out
Yes, I think so.
the publicly listed.
I'd have to go back and look.
Because that
but
does
yes.
kind of change things.
Right.
Because the person who is named doesn't know who anonymous is, in all
Right.
likelihood.
In theory, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to close it up with this comment. It's just evidence that school needs to start tomorrow, not after Labor Day.
Right.
Liz, wrap up that show on that note.
Woo! All right, are we done here?
Yes.
All right. So, Scuttlebutts, please weigh in on if you think this is just a hilarious, riff on social commentary, or this is just two petty bitches in a wealthy town going at each other on
I hope
Facebook.
they're having fun. I hope they're having fun. It's summertime.
Yes.
You live in a $2 million house.
Right.
You don't have to give your husband a blowjob until it's his birthday, okay? Just, you are in a good place. So shut up about the pond.
Right. If you like what you hear, please rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, at Smalltown Scuttlebutt. And again, send us a note, smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com. See ya.
Hands up, dance up.